Welcome back to. I guess we're on episode like almost episode 60 at this point,
I
right?
believe it's 58.
It is
Yeah, we're almost there.
59.
59.
59?
59.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to episode 59 of the Inexorables, everybody. Last
Oh, yeah.
session we kind of just wrapped up this like killing field combat. Rakus got some kills. Leopold got some kills. Wayne got some kills. Sakir got hit a lot. Lennon got hit a lot, and Lennon also killed the last guy. Other than that, I think the main MVP is kind of our, champion of the Night Raven Queen. He's the real goat here, and hopefully, we lost like what 4 berserkers, I think.
You guys lost 4
Or 5?
5 berserkers.
Yeah, we lost 5 berserkers. But that's kind of the damage report, really. Aside from a bunch of missing HP from me, Sakir, and a wizard.
And
Just
by
off
ever
of-
smoking bottle.
Yeah, and the ever-smoking bottle. But otherwise, we came out relatively okay, and most of our resources are good. But that's kind of the recap. Nothing much else happened.
And of course, this is like a
Yeah,
kill
but
fit.
you, Lennon, what did you do?
I don't know. Kind of blanked out in the last
They
like
were all
5 seconds
Yeah.
of combat.
they were sent up for berserkers. They all died.
Lennon says as his
One of the
like
berserkers let loose a-
his hand is just bleeding, or not bleeding, just has blood on it from cracking
So that ended up covering the entire battlefield.
Yeah.
from cracking someone's neck.
Literally not
But
one see.
You
anyways,
forgot about my covering a vampire's face in semen.
Nothing.
oh yeah,
Don't forget about covering a vampire's
I-
face in semen.
I kind
I
of
prefer to forget about everything that happens with you.
yeah, I
instead.
kind of willingly forgot that.
Don't worry, I'm here for that.
Thanks, man. How many of those do you have left? They might get some. You might get some use for it.
Currently, I have,
My background in
I
military.
believe, 2 or 3 jars left.
Huge.
But
Why would you measure?
another one is only a crank away.
Measure
Yeah.
in jars.
If
They're
we
jars with these little pony figurines inside.
Ugh,
I was
ugh.
about to make the same joke. Same joke, damn it.
Men of culture.
I have
Disgusting.
2.
You got 2?
I currently have 2 left. But
You think
another vial is simply a crank away.
Okay.
would that be
I
would that
will
be a short
give-
rest or a long rest?
Because I'm feeling so kind to you guys, I will give inspiration to the person who remembers how many dice I allowed him to roll for that jar of divine semen.
Hmm.
Hey,
It was his.
Jade gets inspiration as it was a fireball's worth of damage.
I completely guessed. I had no idea.
I knew we had to roll through it.
when he's playing a divine soul sorcerer.
Who likes
I'll take inspiration.
cum.
Divine cum
Unfortunately.
sorcerer.
And don't forget about his penis familiar.
Don't forget about
His
Bruce.
living penis familiar.
It did.
Don't forget Bruce.
Bruce is
I'll
dead.
get there.
That
I'll
is
get
you have
there. I
to
gotta
read
show him
something.
Bruce. Okay, yeah, hold on. He summoned a homemade familiar.
Remember that Bruce
okay.
did get shot, so you do have to resummon him. We do not have
Yep.
him right now.
Oh no.
Bruce is gone
tragedy.
for the time
Not
being.
Bruce. Why?
Yep.
He had so much to live for.
I don't
Yeah.
really get
Where's the
anything
picture
to
of
live for,
Bruce?
actually.
What? What are you talking about, Zach? He was the MVP of this party. He's like the mascot. He's like
He is
every,
the
all
mascot.
our fans. All our fans. Think of the fans. Fan base.
I'm pretty
Honestly,
sure the mascot
hold on,
is either
hold on.
Baby
You realize-
or Reginald.
No one
Do you
talks about
realize
baby.
how
No.
locked in the enemy had to
Baby
be?
is the one who routinely gets forgotten and left behind.
Yeah. so-
Yeah.
Guys,
Don't talk about
guys,
baby.
don't talk about baby. Okay.
Why?
We're talking about baby.
Secondly, do you realize how locked in the enemy had to be to see a fucking hairy ass dick just literally come out the lateral and just stand there and look around like they like 40 feet up. They were locked in.
Yeah?
They literally just saw a dildo get flung out the hole. Oh my god.
They had their radars
Yep.
active, pinging the holes.
At least what? Listen, there was Varys's troop was here, so at least one of them was gay. Come on.
One of them
Can
was
you-
like, if that thing
Wait.
makes it through this fight, I'm taking it home.
Wayne, I need you to send a new picture of Bruce. I don't want to
Anyways.
sit here scrolling forever.
Okay, so as you guys are wrapping up combat, Wayne, you are the last of the group, along with Edmund, still in the pit, after just dealing with the last of the spawn.
Question:
Answer.
what does the other group's infiltration look like? Can we see where they came out from here?
They are the next reservoir over. It's not a long period of stretch, but it is, like 30 seconds of movement on your turn. So those of you who are up at the top can still hear fighting occurring, but it seems to be dying down, similar to yours.
Either way, we probably could either A, go help, or B, go regroup with them. So, I think everybody who is healed and ready for a fight, so not those two, should go.
I do have a problem, guys. I'm at 25 HP. That means that I need to make a wisdom check right now, or else go to the nearest person and hit
You
him.
made a wisdom check before we ended, and you nat 20'd
You
it.
did
So
succeed
you're not
that
Was that
wisdom
for the
check.
right thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So-
Linen would have a turn to be able to
I'm-
heal you. You would
I
have a
am-
turn to be able to potion yourself.
So that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna healer's kit you, which I'll
Okay,
get you
automatically
the
get 4
stat
HP
on.
then.
Yeah, I'm gonna healer's kit you. Once I'm done healing Secure, I want to loot Palat's body to see if there's any like notes on it. But let me
Thank
let me
Uh,
figure
See if
out
I have.
let me figure out what the healer kit shenanigans was again.
If it promotes like if I'm rolling my own hit dice, then it's way better than basically anything else you could do because I double it with my pendant.
Either way, while those who are getting healing shenanigans figure out, Rikus and Wayne, and I'm gonna grab everybody else and head to the other reservoir.
Okay.
Uh,
You are making your way over there as you hear a pair of gunshots ring out and
That's not right.
screams going. But it does appear that the other side, while fairly equally guarded in terms of numerical forces, it seems that you guys likely had the biggest threats
Yeah.
sitting there, with that of Palat and some of the sorcerers.
I hope so.
Jade, that's 6 plus your max hit die, maximum number of hit die.
So your
What do
level?
you mean?
Yeah, so essentially 6 plus your level.
Level 11?
So
So
17.
17.
Yeah.
That's
Other than
interest-
that,
That's
46.
I might be,
Is that enough?
I might be using the incorrect healing one. I can't remember which one
That's
I get.
yeah, that's not a ton of HP for something outside of combat.
Well, it's a healer's
No.
Well,
kit.
it's a healer's
Yeah.
kit. It's not even a potion.
Yeah, but I will also feed you a potion while we're here.
Okay.
Where is this healer's kit? Is it?
I need to be above
beyond?
61 HP.
Say again?
Is the
I need to
healer's
be above
kit-
61. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure he's using the healer
I'm using-
feat.
I'm- Yeah, I'm
I
using
don't know
the
if he's.
feed, which I
I
think
don't
is.
know if there's a
incorrect.
difference in the 14 or 24 version, but
No, I know Zach gave me like a different type of feed. I might be looking
Okay,
at the
so
wrong
it would
one.
be a 1d6 plus 15.
Plus,
Or
15.
well, it's
So
1d6 plus 4
plus
plus
4 plus 11. So a total of plus 15.
So I get another 4?
No, the 4 was accounted into the 6.
Yeah.
So it was 1d6 plus 4.
He
You
rolled a
rolled
two.
2 on dice plus 4. Then you add your level, which gets you 15.
yeah.
So,
But I'm just doing that, and then I'll also feed you a potion, which I'm trying to find in my bag. Is it this one?
I should have a potion, I thought.
you very
I've got
well should.
I've got a lot.
I have a
Wait,
potion
how
of
much HP?
speed.
How much?
Yeah, there's the bitch
How much
trying to
speed are you at? Or not? How much health are you at?
I'm at 46.
46 out of okay.
Uh,
We
I need to get
will-
61 before I'm not a danger. Actually, I really only need to get. Well, then I gotta roll. So
there he
Um,
is.
Let's say
no, I roll
he-
afterwards. You just need to
okay.
get me to 50.
So that's 11 because I rolled terribly.
11 healing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
on you, and then you probably can heal the rest of it.
That
Right.
changes, and then beginning of my turn, I'll get 4 HP, bringing me to 61, and I'm safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And then I will heal myself as well with the healer's kit.
Go ahead
But
and add.
I went ahead and looked at the 2024 version of the feat out of curiosity. It gives less healing. It is essentially one hit die plus healer proficiency, but it does allow you to reroll ones on any healing that you do. So
Somehow I have no healing potions.
All right. Well, as Lennon and him are doing that, Wayne, Edmund, you guys begin making your way up, leaving it effectively to where Aiden, you, along with some of the other Inexorables members, are realistically the only people immediately capable of making your way to the other reservoir. Of which I'll say you guys start to do so, heading up this direction.
and what are you saying, Wayne?
Nate,
I'm casting heal on myself because I need health.
you're casting heal.
Because I have 20 HP. And I have a max of
Wow.
90.
Would
So
you
it's a perfect heal.
Would you like to wait to see if there are other healers laying around, waiting for everyone to gather together before casting such a high level spell on yourself?
We do have a lot of wizards.
Wizards, famous for
I
their
am
healing
saying
ability.
this because, well, there is both a cleric and a paladin. Vexilius is a paladin.
Is.
Yes.
I guess I can how we have like 2 million people with
Yeah.
us.
And Edmund is a ranger with Cure Wounds. You guys do have quite a few people who have healing capabilities. You guys have a very, very long day ahead of you with no long rests occurring. So, with you not being able to short rest that 6th level slot, I am giving you the blessing of telling you not to use that. I will have Edmund cast a Cure Wounds on you. He is going to use a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
I kind of forgot that I was hurt because I haven't been tracking it in Forge because Forge is not correctly linked right now.
You get 29 hit points from a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Like, yeah.
That's probably all he will give you at this point, but he will also hand you a standard healing potion. As he has a handful of greater and standard healing potions on him.
Standards 20, right?
Standards are 10.
10?
Yep.
I'm also going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds then.
Alright.
For 22.
22. Well, that puts you pretty dang close to where that heal would get you.
Yeah. I think. Oh, no, never mind.
Alright. So, Leopold, you, along with the last remaining Berserker and a handful of other Inexorable members, all begin making your way over towards the other reservoir. As you guys do, you continue to hear a handful of gunshots ring out, the ping of crossbows go off. However, by the time you're getting close enough to do anything to assist, it seems that the last of the Qualm's forces are falling away. It does appear that they have lost a handful more berserkers than you guys in their combat over on this side. But you do see Editaric standing on the wall, and probably somewhere around 12 to 15 bodies littered around the exterior rim of this reservoir.
just wave to Editark and get him closer so we can sort of discuss.
He kind of nods to you. How many did you lose?
We lost 5 berserkers. You?
Looks like 8.
I'll say we killed a fair few sorcerers and one of Varys' stronger compatriots. What sort of resistance did you face?
He kind of looks around. Seems mostly qualms. Kind of looks over at what you see are a pair of very obviously vampire spawn and says, uncertain as to where those two came from, but
We had to fight 1 or 2 of them as well, but those of us who took some hits are gesture back. Healing up back there, but then we'll be ready to be on the move.
he says, most of my guys are ready to go right now. I mean, little hurt, but they're used to it.
We'll see how long things will take with us, and then we'll... how close are we to the wall?
You guys are not far from the wall. So the rest of the crew who would be heading towards the gate, who is starting to band together, get their last healing, gather their weapons, any, arrows or bolts directly off of bodies they can find. They're searching for health potions or anything of the sort. Just scavenging what they can off the corpses here and getting ready to go, pronto. Who still needs healing?
How much
Rykus,
healing do you need, Rekus?
Linen.
I need 9 points.
Oh, I can healer's kit you then.
Oh, sick.
So
Do we even need a roll for that?
17. There you go.
Aw.
The answer was no, it would have massively healed you over.
But anyways, technically still need healing because I'm at 40 out of 62.
Okay.
Okay.
But I do want to ruffle through Palat's stuff or the not laughing coffin, the Varys's troops.
Hey, Linen,
What was
go ahead and take 24 points of healing as Vexilius will hit you with a second level cure wounds.
Nice. Thank you.
He will also say, as he kind of taps you on the shoulder, he says, you seem one to run to the front of combat, while your style does not seem to support it. I
He's
believe
literally telling you your build is bad.
he is going to tap you and he is going to cast Death Ward on you.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have a bad tendency of
Champion of the Raven Queen coming in clutch.
Guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I think we have a bad history with very religious figures death warding our party and terrible things happening when we go and face vampires. Maybe let's tell this guy to, I don't know, not kill any, or not try and fight any vampires while we're here.
He's then going to kind of start moving over towards you, Rykus. How much healing do you need?
I got it from Linen.
You got everything you needed?
Yeah, I only needed 9 points.
Oh, that's not you needing healing. Why did you raise your hand?
It's a free healing kit.
can do it every day.
But you can only do it once per person per short long rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's looking healthy now?
Yeah.
I'm at half health, but that is also 64. So
I mean, I feel like you should get healing because whenever you fall below half, you have to do the berserker thing.
Yeah. So Edmund will pump a first level healing, cure wounds.
that'd be nice.
That is 14.
14.
And Vexilius will move over towards you, and he will also he'll burn his healing hands from his Azamar background.
Nice.
It's not going to be quite as much,
Right.
but it is an action, and it's better to use outside of combat. 9, 13. So that's 15 points of healing. And he'll
Franco?
just throw in a flat 20 more off of his lay on hands.
Oh shoot. Okay, that I'm set. 114 out of 122 now. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, he, heals you.
Sweet.
So, Editaric begins rallying most of the rest of the crew. The last, 2 straggling members that were still below, that being some of the last of the away team and one of the professors, make their way up. Everyone is definitely not full health by the time everyone starts heading off again. But it does seem that that of Editaric and the Professor Harriet are rallying the troops and getting them ready to go and storm the gate. Edmund and Vax intend on staying with you guys. Everyone else is going to the gate.
Yeah, Editark should probably go to the gate.
Editaric is definitely going to the gate.
He has a really good history with opening up gates.
He's like, man, this is feeling like deja vu.
Deja vu.
Maybe I'm
Been
gonna
a really
action surge and
good
kill
month.
3 major targets in one turn.
It's fine.
Alright.
Is Editark the Leon Kennedy of this universe?
Probably.
No, the Leon Kennedy of this universe is Edmund. This was established.
When was it
Yeah,
established?
kind of. It kind of was established. It was a while ago. We made
2
jokes about it.
sessions ago.
I remember we brought up Resident Evil, but I didn't remember establishing him as Leon either way. Maybe Editark is Chris Redfield then. Anyways, continue.
Punches-
So I believe
punches
we
a
need
boulder.
to run recon on the Hippodrome, see if we can see what's inside.
So we're going to
I
open
want
back
to loot
up
a
the
lot.
map of Distar, the very poorly created map of Distar that I haven't updated at all because I was working on other battle maps.
I want to loop a lot.
So you guys are down here at the reservoirs.
Hey, quick question, Wayne. Do you have to cast something to see through your familiar's eyes?
No, but he's going to need to cast it to revive his familiar.
He's gonna need, what is it, 10 minutes, an hour, something like that?
It's an hour and 10 minutes because it's a
Yeah, 'cause
ritual.
it's ritual.
No. Damn it.
So Bruce is probably not coming back today.
He was a worthy
no.
sacrifice.
I'm going to ask
not
you
Bruce.
to have Bruce let Oswald carry Bruce in his claws.
That owl has a dildo in its claws.
Get your
By
hands
God.
off
Dive
the
bombing
penis.
dick.
My gods.
This is democracy
Did-
manifest.
Did Palat have anything
Hello.
of interest on him, DM?
Palat. Palat had a handful of things of interest.
Alright.
He had. Let me pull it back up.
Lynn was particularly looking for any notes or orders. He'll probably set
Go
aside
ahead and
value.
roll me an investigation check.
Or healing.
All right,
And if you want me to help with that, I would be more than willing.
please. I'm not good at investigating. I'm probably the worst one here.
I'll say, would you like me to help you with my +10?
I would like the aid, yes. Actually, I'd.
So just 2 of us rolling separately, or DM can he give me
He
advantage?
can give you advantage.
Alright, I'm also guidancing you. So, there you go.
That is a 23.
With
Nice.
the 23, you find what you discover to be an amulet along his neck. It is, I believe, it's called an amulet of the Sentinel. On top of that, you find 2 greater healing potions, along with 1 supreme healing potion.
Healing potion supreme.
Well, the 2 greater healing potions
what's that?
offsets what I've got, what I
I was-
used just now.
Yeah, let's say you could take the 2 graders, give the Supreme to Mister, takes a bunch of damage and goes berserk. Secure.
Are you sure you don't?
Um,
Are you sure? Are we sure we don't want to give it to Wayne just in case it goes down, or just in case he gets close to going down?
Secure. What do you think? Give it to you or give it to Wayne?
Wayne is so squishy. I think give it to Wayne. I think
All right.
that
I'm not
if
that
we just have
squishy.
some healers on me, I'll be fine because I'm just not taking as much damage in bulk. If something happens suddenly, it's gonna be to Wayne rather than to me, probably.
Okay, that's fair. All right, what am I adding?
Supreme healing potion.
Nice.
Does it come label? Does it come with the Supreme label?
Like the red. Yeah.
That's what Supreme
Uh,
healing potions are, just a brand.
Yeah. Let's say, while we're talking about looting bodies, were the bodies of the mages looted?
They were banished.
They were banished.
Oh,
to
right, they were
the
banished.
Ether realms by the goat of this combat, Harriet Lightborn.
Yeah.
I I think those were the only like important enemies then.
I mean,
Wait, aren't they supposed to come back?
They are not
No,
native to
if-
this plane.
Yeah.
Cast Banish
Oh.
2 of the sword. The 2.
were there
That's why they
any?
still come back after a time?
Not if they are
So,
not native to the
If
plane.
they are not native to the plane and they fail their minutes worth of saves, they do not come back.
I'll say it's only one save. They don't even get a
Yeah,
minute's
they
worth
don't
of
actually
save.
even get a minute's worth of save. It's just a singular save.
Yeah. The only way they could have gotten out is if somebody broke the concentration on Harriet.
And he immediately dipped his head undercover.
So
I
as
mean,
long as he maintains for a minute, then
As long
And
as
they
he
fail.
maintains concentration for a minute and they fail their initial save, they are banished permanently if they are not from this plane. Otherwise, they just reappear.
okay.
I'll say
No,
I guess I'm used to them losing their concentration during banish, because I've never had one actually permanently stay gone.
true. Either way, did any of the other bodies look like they had anything important on them?
Some of the other spawn had some interesting pieces on them. However, they were quickly gobbled up by everyone else.
no
Fair
notes.
enough.
No
Uh,
What about the one
notes or-
covered in my jizz?
What about the one covered in your jizz? You could have looted that body, however, he did not have any potions. He simply had a dagger, which does seem magical, but it is not like Jade's ritual dagger by any means.
Should probably just like a +1 or something. Either way, it sounds
No
like
notes
the
or orders. On any
There
burden?
is a singular note that is found. It reads as follows. Guard the reservoir. They are likely to find some way to enter from the south. Make it a killing field. Delay where you can, but if you see either of the Anadeus brothers, end them. Even better if you can bring them to me. Both are of great interest. This is not marked by
Aw.
Varys. This is marked by Quentar.
Oh no.
Linen will kind of read this note. He'll look up to Sakir, stare over to Rikus, look back to Sakir. Your brother's gonna get all of us killed.
How do you say your brother? Both of them are of interest.
Linen believes it. Linen believes that this entire situation is Rikus's fault. though.
That's because it is.
It's
Yeah.
because it is. It's because it is.
anyways.
Linen says that, passes it to Sakir so he can read it next.
Anyways, while this is going on, it sounds like or at least looking by the map, I think the best. Okay, how walkable are these aqueducts? That's what I'm looking for.
I think it's been determined in previous sessions that if we were to walk across the top of those, we would be massive eyesores.
Yes, you very much would be.
Duly noted. I assume
They're not super wide, and it would be super obvious, and they are enclosed.
Yeah.
So
I
You would
assume
effectively
that
be walking on top of 4-foot pipe.
I assume that it is fairly easy to walk under them? Like,
Yeah. It's literally just support beams. It's not like a wall.
Yeah.
It is just support beams.
I mean, I figured it wouldn't be like a full-on wall. I just didn't know if they might have like gates
I
or
mean,
something.
this one's a full-on wall, separating the rich people from everyone else. But outside of that, yeah.
Do we
I
notice?
thought we were gonna travel this way, and as soon as we were able to split off, like,
Well,
off the-
I was thinking we'd go along here because I forgot that we couldn't walk on them. But I imagine there's probably some sort of staircase to get off the wall near this tower. So we could probably get to this tower, go down, and then hit the hippodrome.
You could.
yeah, I figured we'd hit up whatever convenient staircase there was along the path to the gate. And as far as walking across these, we can. It's just would be really ill-advised.
Yeah, I mean, it would be
I mean,
nice to like scout down in the hippodrome.
The
But yeah.
most stealthy way you guys go to the hippodrome would be to not go with the group of people that are intending to be very, very loud their whole way there. As to cause a distraction for you guys to be able to do reconnaissance. It would
we can
almost
just
be
be
better if you guys to
fine.
either get off early or to just leave the reservoir here and go through the city to get there.
That's what I'm thinking. We got Oswald for like.
Well, the
True.
city should be relatively quiet because they murdered everyone here and drained their blood.
Speaking of Oswald, I'm going to ask Edmund. Are you able to be sensed with Oswald here?
He kind of takes a second. Let me double check.
Does he have it prepared?
He does have a beast sense prepared.
Fuck yeah, because I really need to save all 3 of my second level spell slots for a very specific spell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He says, yes, I could, dear friend. Why can you not do it yourself?
Unfortunately, there's an object that is on Yvonne's person, and I need to save my spells for that.
Oh, shame on
For
you.
local.
What an upstanding citizen. All right.
If I was
well,
standing, then you would be royalty, my friend. I call Oswald down, and as soon as I do, I allow him to do what he needs to cast Beast Sense. And as soon as he does, I use my Gloomstalker feature to cast Invisibility on Oswald.
okay. He is going to beast sense. Lasts for an hour, and he is going to first look at Sakir, and then kind of shake his head and look over towards Vax and say, "Would you carry me for the time being? I won't be able to see anything." And Vax kind of picks him up and throws him over his shoulder
Cool.
for you guys to go. So, what route are you guys intending on trying to take here?
I think we just get off now.
Yeah, may as well.
So
Get
just
off now. Head to the city.
hopping off and making your way through the city. It is
Yuppers.
fairly tight streets, small alleys, things of that sort that you guys find yourself moving through. The very first thing you notice is there are signs of struggle and combat and blood everywhere through the streets of this city. This was not taken in quiet. This was a very, very active combat zone. You do not find any bodies, as you assume any body would have been dragged up north to dump their blood into the reservoir. But you do find small pools of blood very consistently along the paths, sometimes even weapons left on the side of the road. I would like you guys to roll a stealth check for me.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
What happened? Sorry.
Roll a stealth check.
Stealth check.
Roll a stealth check.
Yep.
Who wants a guidance?
No.
Give it to him.
Wayne, get a guidance. Whoa, 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 whoa. PC's
Okay.
doing good.
I have a +5 normal.
Huzzah,
Okay.
14.
16.
14. Okay.
So
Anastasia's brothers were rolling 16s.
Hold on.
Oh no! Everyone's rolling bad.
I don't know what I rolled. If I
So-
rolled anything.
I got an overall 20.
Okay, so
Shit.
Linen.
Lennon, roll again.
Linen.
Hold on. My computer's doing something weird. My
Okay, I'm gonna go through
Moderate.
everybody else then. I've got 30 combined with Vax and Edmund. Thomas, what did you roll?
16.
16.
It's in chat.
Okay, 16, 40. Okay, yeah. 46, 2,
why didn't it
30,
roll?
20 for Leopold. Okay. Wayne, what did you get?
Leopold, just roll it on D&D Beyond. Not
I-
Leopold. Lynn.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, Nate.
Oh, for stealth, I got a 14, but I did have a question.
I have an answer.
Why is one of the assassins horny right now?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know where you're seeing that.
It's in the chat on Forge. There's horny
Well, we're able to get
assassin
some
rolls for
guidance.
There it
initiative.
is.
Oh, yeah, so it's actually really funny. Whenever you make multiple of the same character model in Forge, it gives them like a new verb before everything else.
Just to
Hostile,
separate 'em out.
gutsy, aggravated to
Adjective.
separate them. And apparently horny is one of these words to use to describe that particular
That's hilarious.
creature.
Thank God Wayne didn't meet him first.
Yeah.
There would have been a different
That
type
was-
of combat.
I was prepping
Gonna
a
combat.
handful of other combats because I made the maps and I put all the characters onto them and I rolled all of the initiatives before
So-
you guys come into it.
What you're
Let's do
saying is somewhere in this city there is a horny assassin waiting for
you
back shots.
guys. Waiting
Yes.
for you guys.
Yes,
Waiting
and it's going to be a
backshot
man.
You guys.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
Just waiting to give y'all back shots. Okay, so going back through, we had Wayne. You said 14,
Yes.
and Lennon. What did you have?
10.
Okay, what Leopold? I already know your.
I just want to have it be known. I'm going to have my lantern of undead tracking burning, so if there's an undead within 300 feet of us, I will know.
It is almost constantly alight.
Joy. Wait,
Nice, there's undead near us.
wait. Is the Raven Queen chosen undead? That seems wrong.
No, she would not have an undead servant.
Yeah, that's what I was
She
thinking.
might have
and-
a revived servant, but not an undead servant.
Yeah, and we know that it doesn't ping off of Rakos. Scary thought, but not much we can do about it.
Well, I'm calculating your guys' total score, an 18 average.
Yeah, that's not great.
Cool.
So
Someone can just be lucky and roll that.
you guys, making your way through the streets of Distar, find there are still multiple scouting patrols out and about. Throughout this south side of the city, you guys see more than one large groups of particularly Karhan Brotherhood that seem to be escorting groups of civilians up north. These are fairly large groups. This is probably pushing 20 or 30 people escorting a similar number up north. You guys are able to avoid detection fairly easily. But these are people that you see like multiple alleys away, multiple streets away, as you guys are ducking behind alleys, making your way to the Hippodrome. You guys are able to make it to the Hippodrome unnoticed. It is not for lack of trying.
It's impressive.
As there are multiple scouting posts in either towers or larger buildings. There's a library nearby that has a clock tower that goes up quite a ways, where there you see a handful of what looks to be deep sea corsairs sitting atop it, but they are not being very diligent. They are paying most of their attention to the walls, where you hear constant gunshots ringing out from, among other things. But it is mostly gunshots that you can hear from, this, 3/4 of a mile deeper into the city. eventually making your guys' way to the Hippodrome. The exterior entrances, while lightly guarded, are not guarded at every entrance. There is a patrol going around the building, of which you would likely be able to find a small gap to enter in. Leopold, just raise your hand.
I'm gonna say, just to make sure, you mentioned the clock tower and such, but all other sorts of buildings that are tall and would have some sort of vantage point all have people in them.
The vast majority of them, yes.
Okay. So, remember, scouting, we're just going to try and probably get to like the top row. Is it like nosebleed seats that they're called?
Yeah, the nosebleeds is the
Yeah.
seats that they are.
We're trying to get to the nosebleed seats. Just doing scouting of what the fuck is going on in there.
I would like another set of stealth rolls. I will also say, as Vax is carrying Edmund incredibly light on his feet, even while wearing full plate armor, Edmund kind of calls out multiple times, letting you guys know where some of these outposts are, allowing you to kind of shift aside or go down a different alley, letting you avoid sight even greater than you would have with your 18 stealth. As you guys are leading up into the Hippodrome, he does say, I'm having a hard time seeing into the Hippodrome. There's a lot of blood there. There seems to be some large pit in the middle of the Hippodrome's bowl. There's a stage of some sort. I can't quite tell the details. There's a lot of people in the field of the Hippodrome. Whatever we're doing here, we're very much wanting to stay out of sight. I can't give you an exact number, but it's easily over 100.
Those people living or bodies?
They all seem living, and they all have weapons.
Oh. Civilians or
Very much not so.
no? Oh no.
This is not something for us to take on without us getting the rest of everyone inside the gates.
Well, I guess call up Lycus and tell him the Hippodrome is a hot spot.
Yep, I called Lycus.
Or-
Accomplished that.
No.
Okay. Lycus will radio back and say, have you made it through all the way through the reservoir yet? Have they broken off to the gates?
Yes and yes, they should be having altercations there at any moment, if not now.
Alright, good. Be careful at the Hippodrome. We have some strange sightings of invisible creatures up with the illusory armies up on the north side of the city. Be careful. I think I remember you speaking of creatures of a similar sort when you assaulted Varys's brother's manor. Invisible things, psychic
Oh,
creatures.
no.
Yes, now that you mention that, the one that did get away, if it does so happen to pick up our scent, we're fucked. Because it will not forget, well, specifically our scent. So, thank you for letting us know of that.
Yes, it seems that there were a handful sighted. Two of the illusory students are already dead. The rest are retreating as of now.
Oh no.
Kind of nods for a second, just stays silent, and then says, I should get back to it here. I wish you luck. Let us know when you have any updates.
I will. Godspeed, sir.
Hearing that, I will go ahead and light the lantern of revealing on my waist. So now, any invisible creatures within, let me just double check if it's 30 or 60. Lantern of revealing. Anyone within 30 feet is no longer invisible.
Okay.
Well, no one at 30 feet is invisible, so. on our
Yes,
party.
but if one of those dogs tries to sneak up on us, we will see it coming, hopefully.
As you guys begin, I asked for another set of stealth rolls, and I haven't got those numbers yet. What do we got?
I got it.
Roll.
I've got it in there.
Let's see. That's for Vex.
How close do we have to?
17, 26,
how do we-
10, 20.
I'm counting right now.
Okay.
How close do we have to be for your locate object?
1,000 feet. I believe it was discussed that once we got close enough to the hippodrome, I would be casting it. And if I did not get any pings, we would start moving our way east.
I mean, may as well cast it here. I guess.
I don't know. Well, do you tell me
Are,
to? I'm
are
I'm
we
close to the
are
river.
we in a because we are currently like we are currently within 1,000 feet of the hippodrome, clearly.
Oh, easily.
But if we're close to the hippodrome, how big is the hippodrome across?
Realistically, across from one nosebleeds to the other, you're probably looking at somewhere between 700 to 800 feet.
So we're gonna want to get as close as we can. I don't
So
know
how
close.
yes how close currently are we? We're already inside the
With
hippodrome.
a average of 19, almost 20, you guys are able to make it inside the hippodrome and begin making your way up a set of switchback stairs that are heading up to the nosebleeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ta-
In that case, say it's probably wisest to cast it somewhere like right before we get out of the stairway. That way, we're not casting it in the open for people to see. Because it's what find object you're casting.
Locate object.
We're just checking the casting time on it.
It is one action.
It's an action.
Okay, so we don't have to cast it for long at least.
As you guys make your way to the top set of seats at the hippodrome, you go ahead and you locate object. What object are you attempting to locate?
The object that I'm attempting to locate. See, I was gonna do one thing, but now I'm kind of thinking. Am I able to locate object on her hair?
That is not technically an object, as it is a actual part of a creature.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm trying to locate object, the specific object that brought up this idea to begin with, which was the small little pendant necklace of a tiny little, it's a tiny little
Ship in a bottle.
like pearl ship that was like carved out of a pearl and put inside of a little jar. That is a little pendant necklace that we noted was specifically gone. Like specifically not in her. It was carried with her essentially.
Yeah. So as
That
you
would-
focus in on this item and you send out this magical wave attempting to locate it, it is not within 1,000 feet of you.
I look at Leopold and I shake my head.
Damn.
I mean, isn't that a good thing? I really don't want to go into whatever that is to try and get Yvonne.
Yes, but I mean she's somewhere else.
As long as the pendant is on her.
All right. So, as you guys make your way out of the stairs, yes, Thomas.
DM, as I would like to note, as we're passing through the city and as we're like moving through corridors and like dodging patrols and things like that, anything that we're doing, I'm using my Emerald Quill pen to write illusory scripts that and I'm making it to where only people of our allies can see.
Okay.
So it'll be floating midair, on the walls, on the ground, wherever is most visible, and I'll be kind of like drawing lines and arrows and notes of things going on, and so kind of mapping our trail
Okay.
for anyone coming behind us, as well as a way for us to easily exfil out the back end. So only allies can see it for the illusory script.
That's
Okay.
a question. Do we want to try and do any further in-depth scouting on what exactly the hippodrome is, just by popping our heads up out of the nosebleeds, or
I'd like to get a peek.
I feel like we should send one person with very high stealth.
Not I.
I mean, I got a +4.
I have a +5.
Or
Do you
I have a
+4?
+12.
well, yeah, it looks like you're scouting it, Scout.
That's
And
what
give
we
him a
decided
guidance.
last time we were scouting.
And
it.
I also
Yeah.
have a scope, so
Yeah.
Yep, slaps
Just,
you with guidance.
Give him a guidance.
So,
Well,
as you guys get to the top of the stairs, and Rikus goes to peek out into the nosebleeds, just seeing
which
what
I
he
am
can see.
going to wait to make sure Oswald / Edmund gives me the all clear that no one's actually by this door.
Yeah. Edmund says, no one's up in the nosebleeds. Not many people are in the seats at all, and if they are, they're at the lower sides. And as he's saying that, you kind of peek out and are almost immediately scared shitless as an invisible owl becomes visible 30 feet in front of you, flying directly towards you to come back to its master.
Nice. How long does invisibility last for?
An
Lantern
hour.
of Revealing.
Invisibility lasts for an hour, but anything
I
within
just-
30 feet of you is revealed.
Oh,
Because
Yeah,
of
I
the
just have my
lantern.
anti-invisibility lantern.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he is
yeah,
still under the effects of the invisibility spell. He was just coming back and was invisible, and he flies
Oh, fuck.
silent because he's an owl. So you did
Yeah,
not hear
yeah.
him coming.
Yep. Okay, sounds good. The great thing about the owl, though, is he basically has little scopes in his eyes. He can zoom in on things.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about it.
And neither did that vampire.
Anyways, so yeah, after shaking off the fact that my owl is dashing and looks great with his monocle,
He does.
I'm
look
going
great.
to peer out, taking out my rifle and looking down my scope and gleaning any information I can to give to Lycus. I'm assuming I'm rolling perception.
Absolutely, you are.
Hell yeah. Does it have to do with fey, fiends, or undead?
No, it does not.
I'm just fucking.
Darn.
I was so close.
Really, no one dead in that entire crowd? Damn.
There's a lot of
So
undead
that's a
in the crowd.
21.
Okay. With a 21.
Did I need to roll stealth, by the way?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Edmund
rolling
is
my-
actually in a very similar boat as you in terms of skill and numbers. He actually kind of steps out behind you as well.
Remember, you do have guidance, by the way, Rikus.
I have guidance?
Yes, I slapped you with guidance, so pick one of those
Oh.
to add on to.
I mean, with a 27 stealth check, I think you should probably add it to the perception.
No, but
Yeah.
what if something's really good at spotting? There's a lot of people in that crowd.
Yeah, it kind of does guarantee that.
I mean,
I mean,
he would.
I've got an assist going on my perception, so. I mean,
It's-
if I got to hit a 30 DC on my stealth,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
there could be an invisible dog just waiting, just fucking chilling, and if he catches my scent, bro, that's a fair point. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna break a 30 DC, so I'm still gonna put it towards my stealth, though.
Yeah, so Edmund rolled a 26 on his stealth and
He has
a 22 on his
Or beyond
perception.
your imagination dogs that one of them escaped from one of the vampire lords with our set.
Actively trying to describe 60 sessions worth of background for this.
yeah,
You'd be amazed how much I
60%,
crammed, how much knowledge of this campaign I've crammed into this fucker when we've been on, multiple
8-hour car rides.
Yeah, today, but we've had multiple like 2 hour drives, 4 hour drives, 3 hour. We've had a lot of drives.
Yeah. All right. So Thomas, as you and Edmund are kind of looking out, the first thing you notice is the fact that all of the aqueducts nearby seem to, in one way or another, have been tapped into and are flowing here. As this seems to be some form of focal point. In fact, I will pull up a map real quick to show you what the center of the hippodrome looks like.
Nice.
So there is a stage at the center of the hippodrome that is raised up, and there does seem to be like a sinkhole of sorts going into the earth, into the Undercity from there. And it seems that there are multiple pools of blood centered around the aqueducts leading into this hippodrome that are being siphoned from. And it looks something like this. As 5 large streams are being siphoned into the center.
Oh, fuck.
Specifically, you see at each of these symbols on the stage, there does seem to be some form of magic user. All of them seeming to be wearing robes of the Cult of the Fourth Claw that are actively tapping into and bringing the blood in.
Nice.
With a 1 point higher perception check, Edmund kind of nudges you and says, "There's something funky going on with those bloodbenders down there." And as you kind of look a little bit deeper, you notice that he's right. Whether it be the sigil that they're standing on, or something that they're wearing, or a spell that has been cast upon them, it almost looks like there is a protective field around each of them.
Ooh.
Well, to save time, I relay all of this information to Lycus.
Okay.
I'm just
me
gonna
roll
say it like
something
that.
real quick. Well, that's very lucky for you guys. That's a nat 20. As you kind of say that, and you say there seems to be some kind of protective field, Lycus kind of responds back and says, "I don't have much time. They're storming the gates right now, and they're about to open. You remember the 2 dwarven buddies of yours? Reginald's
Yeah,
friends?
Reginald's friends.
Reginald, yes, that one.
They just radioed me, letting me know that there is not too dissimilar a situation up at the northern training fields, the barracks up there. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a similar situation in the manors in the east." Kind of takes a second and says, "If you guys are heading that way, be looking around. If there is some form of protective field around 5 sorcerers at each location, it is possible whatever is giving that field to them is centered between the 3 points. If you're making your way through the area, see if there are any buildings that may match any form of magical array or something. I don't know. Just keep your eyes out."
Understood, sir.
All right. Good luck. And he cuts off the transmission.
Okay. As he cuts off the transmission, I will transmit to the squad leaders, the ones who are storming the gate, and also on top of the gate, basically the numbers and the armaments of those in the hippodrome, and what they're likely to face heading towards it. Just to give them an upper edge on what to expect.
Yeah.
Filling them in on the protective circles and things like that. Anyways, tally ho. Yeah. Well, party looks like we're moving.
All right. So back to the full map of Distar. So, where to from here?
Well,
We go into the Noble Estate.
probably. Although on the way to the noble estate, what sort of building would act as sort of a focus point for all these things?
You would assume a location that is easily defendable. It's not necessarily the building itself that matters. Of like, oh, this can channel magic especially well. It's nothing like that. It is simply a scenario of, is there some form of defensible position that is noticeably fortified compared to those around it?
Uh,
So, with that being noted, we have this being the barracks grounds in the north, this being the Colosseum, and this being the manors area. How much time, if any, are you going to spend on the in-between, seeing if anything matches those descriptions?
I mean, I think it's worth it to spend some time.
yeah, we gotta at least have a look.
All right, will do. If everyone
I'll say definitely not an exhaustive search, but I imagine we're detouring to go through it on our way.
Okay. If
I just
everyone,
hope it's not underground.
if everyone would like to make another perception check for me, and then
Okay.
or
Perception or
a
stealth?
stealth check for me, and then a perception check as well.
Okay. Ooh, that was good stealth.
Not
19.
good stealth. Don't worry, guys. I'm bringing the average down.
And my second one is my perception. Got 14.
Who wants the guidance?
I mean, you could probably give it to yourself with a 9.
Fair enough. Giving myself a guidance.
Thomas.
Yeah, I rolled well.
Cool.
Story I was discussing tomorrow morning's plans.
Stealth
11
and
what
versus-
perception.
11 for
stealth and
stealth.
perception.
All right.
11 for linen stealth.
All right.
So that's my stealth. Do I still have guidance?
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's time
Lyndon,
to
you should
first.
put guidance on yourself. Oh, you already.
I
did.
did.
Yeah. Although, I'll say something I
Can I roll
realized, and
perception?
yes. So something I'm going to try and remember going forward is that I can have guidance whenever I want.
Yes, you can.
It's 23 on
Because
both.
I have an item that allows me to get any cantrip that I want. I just only get to choose one for long rest, which
I'm pretty sure Wayne has guidance as well, right?
Maybe.
Do you? We should be spamming.
Oh yes.
Oh,
God,
I
God,
feel
God,
like-
God.
I'll say it just makes me think of that one Zach the Bolt gif.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you guys are making your way through the city, similar sights all around. The particular smell of blood, well, it's not something that is unusual to you guys, especially some of you. It is overbearing inside of this city. It fills your nostrils to the point where you can't smell anything else. As you guys are looking around, even the slight rot of some body parts left behind you see along the road, you can't even smell. Making your way through the central sectors of the city, what was everyone's perception checks?
Rolled really well.
23.
13.
For me, anyway.
My perception was a 14.
13.
Damn, boys.
21.
Well, 23 if you didn't hear.
Yeah, I did.
Nah.
Anadeus Brothers.
He always rolls better than me.
As you guys are making your way through the city, you kind of find your way, like, near dead center of the city, going through kind of like a federal sector of the city. You see what you would best guess as some form of courthouse, followed by what you would guess as some form of mail distribution center. All of these have a thicker group of patrols than you would have usually seen. But you notice...
What about a female center?
What'd you say?
What about a
What
female?
about a female distribution center? Nyar, 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 nyar.
One thing you do find particularly interesting is what you would show to be like a city hall building does have not just patrols of Qualms and Karhan Brotherhood members, but you guys see a man that you recognize talking with one of the patrol captains on the exterior of the building. You're kind of peeking down an alley, and it's not the face that you recognize because he is a few hundred feet away. It would be difficult to even recognize. It's particularly the hair. It's specifically how he holds himself. Very straight-backed, very proper. And the crossbow that you see on his back.
No.
You're fairly certain that Sentinel is standing outside of this building, seemingly giving orders to members of the Karhan Brotherhood, and they kind of give him a nod, and then he looks at the two guards at the front door that he is standing beside and kind of nods to them and makes his way indoors. What would you guys like to do?
Boys,
Rakus.
that is central.
Yeah, could you
You wanna try and-
cast the Yvonne
Yeah.
tracking locate object spell?
Yeah, let's just do a quick check,
I
just
can
in
only
case.
do it 2 more times.
Well,
Well, think about it. She's going to be either here, somewhere in the Nobles District, or somewhere in the barracks. Ideal. But if you can cast it 2 more times, that leaves us one that we wouldn't be able to check, but using process of elimination should be
Recognize
able
there
to find
is
it.
also the Undercity.
yippers.
I mean, if she's 1,000 feet below us, I'd detect that too.
Yes, that is very.
But we
I mean,
are in the
doing-
center of this. We are in the center of the city, which, given the idea of magic circles and rituals, everything usually circles and centralizes. So if it's 1,000 feet below this central location, that would give us something.
I think it's
After
worth.
some short deliberation within my own brain, we're well under 1,000 feet away from this building, correct?
You would say that you're probably 300 to 400 feet from the front door, and you would doubt that the building is longer than 600 feet. So you would encapsulate the entirety of that building.
Okay. I will go ahead and cast Locate Object.
All right. As you do, you again send out this pulse, and receive nothing in return.
She's not here either, Leopold.
That's
But
good.
this is a key objective that we were made aware of.
Sentinel might very well know where she is.
I do want that sword.
That is a very insightful glean of yours, my friend. Let's just try not to.
If we want to make sure any death we give to Varys sticks, we might need that same ring that Sentinel had.
This is also true.
Ooh. Lennon's like,
Unfortunately, I don't
You mean
know
daylight?
how well Oswald can fly into the building invisible, so he will at least be able to help us get past the patrols.
so we're taking a slight detour then, huh?
This was
Before
the
we
plan.
go in, we should radio Lycus.
Yeah.
Yes, I will radio Lycus and inform him that we believe we have found the central location for the
Ritual.
Ritual.
And can we get an update on how the other stuff is going? Breach the gate, at the Hippodrome, where are they at?
Yes.
Gate crashing.
So, as you are radioing out, Lycus, now heavy breathing, responds, "The gates are open. There are large forces here, assumedly either from the Hippodrome or from the surrounding areas with patrols. It will likely be another 10 to 15 before we're even at the Hippodrome. If you are able to disable any defenses of the practitioners there before we arrive, that would be of the best scenario."
Understood, sir.
Once more to the breach.
Aye.
I turn to Leopold and say, well, if we need a distraction or a diversion, I've got some more TNT.
Just about to ask, do we have any more explosives?
Edmund kind of looks over and says, "I think that would be a wonderful idea."
All right. Well, what do your owl eyes see, my friend? How long would it take us to infiltrate this building?
Let's say.
Kind of closes.
For what it's worth, I have a stick of dynamite. And
I
a
still
smoke
have...
grenade.
Hold on. I should say we still have
A lot.
a lot. We have a lot.
He kind of opens his eyes again and says, "I would be very confident that within 3 minutes I could cause a distraction to remove any guards from those doors, if you gave me half a dozen sticks of dynamite."
Works for us.
Perfect.
Nods and holds his hands out.
Drops the dynamite.
He says, "I will attempt to catch back up with you inside of the building before you're dead, but I am uncertain if I'll be able to. So, I wish you luck."
Before you head off and be heroic, couldn't you just take this? And I pull out of one of my pouches a big old wad of just fuse, and be like, we could just give it a 3-minute fuse.
He kind of looks to you, looks back and says, "I mean, we could, and I could return. We would just have to hope that patrol doesn't walk by as the wire is burning."
What are they gonna do? Put it out? They can't extinguish it.
Yes, they can cut the wire.
Shut up.
Duh.
Why don't you just coil the fuse? This isn't our first time, brother. Okay, let's.
He kind of looks at you and says, "There are quite... We've been watching here for like 5 minutes and seen like 8 patrols go by.
Okay,
I will do
okay.
the best I can to set a fuse and be able to catch up with you, but I cannot guarantee anything.
So
Regardless,
can't you like hide the fuse in the dynamite? Because at least if I understand, an explosion is meant to be a distraction, not necessarily to kill people. It's not like you're gonna chuck it out of patrol.
I mean, if you kill people in the process, it still
I
helps.
intend on setting it
Okay,
as a distraction.
okay.
I will catch
team,
back up with you.
I do trust Edmund here. Although I will say, please don't trip over your legs.
I
Leg.
did that once.
Leg.
Don't you mean like?
Godspeed, my friend. Just give us the word, and we'll take off.
I will send Oswald back to you once I have set it and begin heading back.
I am sending Oswald up into the sky because as soon as we begin combat, his invisibility will drop.
Screw you. And he begins making his way off to a side alley. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
take
make
this.
sure to use my my silent whistle, my silent animal whistle thing that only he can hear, kind of thing,
Yeah.
to kind of just give the little command of, like, basically like in 5 minutes, like stop surveying and just take to the sky and stay safe.
Okay.
So, if anyone doesn't die here, I'd rather it be Oswald. He's
So,
to carry on our
are
legacy.
you guys waiting for an explosion to go off?
He's a hawk.
I mean, either that or Edmund to get back.
Okay.
He's an owl.
Let's see what kind of luck Edmund runs into, whether there's constant patrols or what's going on. About 4 to 5 minutes go by.
He can radio us.
Yes, he can. And that is what happens. As you hear coming through your mind, alright, so I have it set. There are quite a few more people on the north side of the facility rather than the south. I will be wrapping back around. We have 1 minute until the explosion.
Copy that.
You may still have to deal with 1 or 2 on your entry.
Sneak attack.
Nothing we can't handle.
Mhm. And he will begin making his way back around to your guys' entrance. About that minute.
I will post up near that entrance, so if we get, kind of need to catch some stragglers by the throat, I'll have my blade ready. And
I
I'll
will
motion
say,
brother
with
the same.
your guys' previous stealth roll, you can be within 50 feet of the 2 guards at the front door when the explosion
Sick.
goes off.
Are we going
Sick.
silent with this, or are you guys using guns or something?
Blades.
Blades? Okay.
I kind of notion towards my brother to do similarly in
Alright.
case we need to silent kill.
So,
Got my alive knife and then my bloody knife.
got my live knife, my non-alive knife.
They're both bloody, so yeah.
So, as you guys begin making your way, you hear that explosion rock the north side of the facility. You see the 2 guards at the front door kind of shaken for a moment and very much on alert now. These 2 will not be leaving their position, but you can best guess that no patrols will be coming by for the next few minutes.
Alright.
Cool.
Surprise round. Let's go.
Surprise, surprise. 50 feet is a lot of. Is there anything else in the openings between that? They're high alert now.
This is somewhat of a square in between you and them, and you are hiding as best as you can in the nearest alley to them.
Okay. Well, I take off one of the smokes, kind of nod towards the rest of them, as in like approval, and I
Hold on.
chuck the smoke.
Let's
You
just say
hold his
before
hand
you-
a finger.
Before you do that, I do have a fireball if we want to do that.
We're going quiet.
I thought we were
Alright.
trying to infiltrate as quietly as possible, so we can get the drop on everyone else in the building.
As you guys are
Fair.
all holding out your weapons and everything, Vax says, "How about this?" And you hear him cast a spell, and then he looks at you, and you see his lips moving, but no sound exits his mouth.
Cool. Silence.
Works.
Well, in
Alright,
that case,
go.
I with
Start
dagger
it
in
up.
one hand, take out my revolver, and plink plink.
Alright, who all has ranged attacks that they can make at 50 feet?
I'll say I can do a range attack at disadvantage.
Hey, better than nothing.
Well,
you have
well,
sneak
I'm
attack,
saying
so
that.
it's at advantage, so...
Actually, I was going to say I was using the Bloodbane flintlock, but I think I might go for the Dwarven Arc Thrower.
Can I just run up and punch them? No. Well,
At 50 feet, I have a crossbow. I could also, yeah, run up and punch them.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could also do a
DM, if
light
it's a surprise
crossbow.
round as well, I mean, technically I'd be able to get off 4 blanks.
How would you be able to get 4 off in one turn?
Because it'd be considered a surprise round, so whatever happens directly after that.
I'll
Well,
say,
you
and
would get 1 action's worth of attack, so 2, and then you're likely to roll initiative higher than them. So yes, you technically could get 4 before they
and
do
then
anything.
wouldn't there also be Gloomstalker shenanigans?
I could Gloomstalk to very rapidly close the distance. Also, it's still sunny out, so I don't know how dark all the areas are. But if it was darkness, I'd be considered invisible.
I don't know if
So
I
I'm
would
just-
call it darkness. It is dreary, but it is not particularly dark in between where you are and where they are. So, if you guys would like to go ahead and roll some attacks for me, whatever you are doing, Vax
I'm-
will be using a guiding bolt.
Oh.
No!
Also, Wayne, I don't even think you can cast Firebolt because that requires a verbal component, and we're currently in silence.
If he does a guiding bolt, can I
Well,
He is
one of my
stepping out
shots?
of Vax is rushing as well, and he's just guiding bolt
Yeah,
along his path.
I'm running
I was
up.
saying,
Okay, we're all rushing then. Okay.
I guess in that case,
Um,
I don't need to worry about
Well,
shooting
if
with.
you're shooting with your
weapons.
guns, stay in the silence. If you're casting spells, you can
Well,
step outside.
I mean, my guns, air quotes, are just spells. So
I mean, the Earth
Wait,
Power
so
is
if we're
a-
rushing them, are people running up or are we?
I'm running up.
Okay, then I will not use my crossbow.
Is this at advantage because it's surprise?
Yes, it is.
If we run up, we still get a surprise round, right?
Yes, you will just
Uh,
take a full turn's worth of movement to actually
Which-
physically get to
Okay.
them.
I'm say, Wayne, whenever you rolled earlier, I don't think you rolled with advantage because surprise.
I'm just running my full 45 and then throwing a dagger.
I have a 26
Actually, no, I'm
to hit on
sunbolting.
one
My
of
bad.
them.
I have sunbolt. That's a thing I have. Yepers.
You forgot your Kamehameha.
Yep.
DM, it's gonna be radiant and acid. Do I have to separate any?
No. These
Okay.
are standard ass Qualms guardsmen. They are wearing
Let me
plate
fit.
armor, but outside of that, it is nothing special.
Let me see. Was this the?
All right, do I get a whole turn, Zach? I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the specifics here.
You get a full turn. Yes, you get your action, bonus action, everything as you normally would with a surprise round. It will
Oh.
take
Right.
you 2 turns worth of movement or 1 turn when you're dashing to actually physically get within melee combat of them.
Oh, if I get my bonus action, then I'm.
But they're
changing what
50
I'm
feet
doing.
away, is what you said before.
Yes.
Okay, so I can get that far.
You can get 45.
I can get 45. I'm trying to see.
Do I just
I'm
need to
trying
like make extra large numbers in the future? Like,
No, I think that I have a 15-foot reach though, but I can't remember if what gives me that. Give
you
me a second.
do have. I thought you
But
had
I don't
larger
I don't
reach
have my
with your
coagulation
ability.
things on. I don't have my hyper transformation on.
I was gonna say it is that gives you the longer reach.
But also Eldritch Claw Tattoo. Which action probably went for 1 minute.
Can you just like shadow step?
It's only 1 minute though. I
That's
could,
Shadow,
but that's a
Shadow Step
that's
is a
wait-
limited
also wait.
resource.
Yeah.
All right, Thomas.
All
what
right,
have you
DM.
got?
It was a 33 and a 35 to hit. I rolled a 29 and a 28 in damage.
Okay, with those 2 lines of damage and Vax's guiding bolt on the one on the left, he is taken down.
Okay.
All right.
Should I line out my next set of shots, or what do you
I'm
want?
gonna
Everyone
say,
else
I-
gets to do
don't-
their thing first.
Yeah. I rolled a 26 to hit, which I presume hits.
That does hit.
20 damage.
Okay. Noted. Linen.
Oh, I thought I was gonna let Wayne go next because he was also using a ranged, right? What did you miss?
All right, I'm using ranged.
23
23
to hit,
hits,
13
28.
damage.
28 hits, secure.
Okay, what did you cast on him? Did you just
Me?
roll shit? Yeah, did you just roll like shit on a firebolt?
Yeah.
Fair.
I rolled like a 1, a 3, and a whatever else I said. Something like that.
Let me.
It was a
roll.
1, a 3, and a 7.
I'm gonna bonus action dash run up 50 feet,
Okay.
and so that's just 2 standard attacks. So that is
2
28
hits.
hit. No, that was the first.
Oh, you can just roll at advantage rather than.
Oh no, I have a custom macro because the numbers are off on my end.
Shame. All right,
I mean,
Jake,
yeah.
14.
14 damage. Some of that is lightning. Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay.
How are you rolling a 2d8 for a ranged attack? What's giving you that lightning?
I'm getting the extra D8 because I put a crimson red on it. I took 4 damage.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. That puts us. Okay. Linen.
All right, I'm gonna roll. So the first attack hits. Rolling the second attack right now. That's a nat 20. I don't.
Hits.
All right. And then what was my damage again for unarmed strikes? 1d8 plus 5. Okay. So is this macro correct? That's incorrect. Pure wounds macro unarmed strike. Edit. That is still. Here it is. Yep. All right. First hit does 7 damage. Second hit does
24.
24 damage. Yep.
Okay. So, with just the surprise round, you guys are able to drop both of them. They had 54 hit points apiece. So,
Very cool.
Yards.
as you guys sprint up, pressing open the doors, you guys find a fairly undisturbed environment. However, Wayne, with you being the only full caster, you're the one who feels the arcane energy in the air. I would say that Leopold's the next one to feel it with his artificer skills. Linen coming in third. There is an immense magical field in this building above you. You would guess maybe a few floors up. You hear shouts and heavy footsteps above you, as it seems many, many people are rushing to the northern end of the building as there was an explosion.
Right.
Assuming you proceed.
How big is this building?
This building, you would guess that it is a 5-story building from the exterior. You can tell that. And you would say it's somewhere around 10 or so thousand square feet to a floor. For the size of an office building, it's fairly well sized, but it is not immense. It does not take you a long time to clear each floor on your way up.
Well, I was kind of picturing more of like just a big house.
No, this is like a city hall. Like, there is a lot of
So,
offices.
Is
There's
there for a moment.
what you got a little confused.
I was like, why don't we just fucking blow up the house and we don't even have to go upstairs then? Like, Rakiski's pulling explosives out of his ass. Like,
Yeah, no,
surely
you would have to
all the
have
sport.
the explosive capabilities of multiple pipe and dirty bombs to be able to level this building.
And we would have to know where all the support columns are.
And you would have to know where all the support columns are, which would not be.
Sounds like it was an inside job.
Sounds
Well-
like it was a domestic terrorist attack.
I'm sure.
So what-
I'm sure if you gave Edmund and Rikus like 30 minutes, we could go and
So what-
infiltrate, find out all the structural beams. But I don't think we have enough
I was gonna
explosives
say,
to do
the
all the
funniest part
structural
about this is the place to find the schematics for the structural beams of this building is in this building, because it's the city hall.
Perfect. That you know what that means, Rikus.
Now all we need is
40
some jet
minutes.
fuel.
beams. 40 minutes to infiltrate the schematics,
Now we just need jet
and
fuel,
5 minutes of setup.
20 Islamists, and a
No.
Boeing
No.
747.
No.
You are
Three
talking to
Boeings.
Edmund and Rikus, who were in the CIA, okay, the Caladrian Intelligence Agency. So
Stop.
Stop. Look, I'd like to think of you guys, since you're... I'm not gonna make that joke because it's gonna send us on a tirade. Or it's gonna
No.
send Thomas on a
Send-
tirade.
Save it for later after session.
I will
after
save
session.
it for later. So, I'm gonna ask for one last set of stealth rolls from you guys.
Alright.
Poggers.
Sleth.
Time for me to remember that I can
taking
guidance
everything in
myself.
me. It's taking everything in me not to use my last second level spell slot to just pass without a trace.
I'm waiting. I'm holding my guidance for the worst roll.
Edmund has been considering using his, but he's needed other things.
Use that guidance on
Here
yourself.
on the days can still not roll better than his brother.
I don't know. Wayne, what'd you roll on
Sure.
yourself?
A 4 plus 4.
Alright, Wayne, you get
I
guidance.
do in fact have guidance,
Oh. Are you?
Then give
Oh.
so I gave myself guidance.
Lennon, use guidance on yourself.
Okay.
18, 38.
12.
Okay,
It's better than 11.
Leopold,
Yeah,
what did you roll?
11.
Rikus?
21.
Sakir?
20,
21.
21 as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
21 is 11.
And Wayne.
8.
The weakest roll yet.
Yep. Well aware. I'm dog shit itself on this character, the first one in a while.
It's the first
Trips over
character.
the schlong.
I mean, you still got a +2. Like, you're just bad in comparison to everyone else.
Yeah.
It's one of my worst skills.
Yeah, but that's just because Wayne is
This
just
is
so
amazing
perfect and
given your
pretty and
track
awesome.
record.
Yep. He doesn't want to be stealthy. He wants to be seen. He wants people to look at him.
So what you're saying is, if you 1v1 Sentinel, you'll be fine.
No. Wayne's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Wayne's not bald. He would want to look at Sakir, okay?
So if we put this TR on Sakir.
What you're telling me is Sentinel is going to dip out of combat for an entire round and come back with a plunger.
Alright. So, as you
Horrifying.
guys are making your way up through this building, you find there is little to no resistance in between you and this place. It seems the distraction worked extra well. Edmund does not catch up with you up to this point. When you guys get to the 3rd floor, that pulsing arcane energy is getting extra strong. You guys find, exiting the staircase, there seems to be a larger open area nearby, which leads into a grand hall of a sorts. You begin making your way through this area, specifically because you are finding more and more blood along your path. You guys see a large set of double doors at the end of this hall, and they are sealed, It would not be difficult to open them, but they are green in their nature. They are painted green. They are covered in red. There are even actually, for the first time, you see a handful of bodies spread out, seemingly were guarding the door at one point. This seems to be a place where a large portion of the civilian population that was working here in the city hall, or maybe members of the political sphere of Distar, went to hide when things started to go off. And you see the half dozen or so guards dead in front of the door. How would you guys like to proceed?
I don't imagine there's going to be some sort of alternate entrance to that room. I think the time for stealth and subtlety has ended.
Well,
Dynamite
Is
it
there-
is.
is there any way for us
Well-
to check what's behind the door, people?
I will say, you actually do see that there probably would be a few other ways to enter this room. They would be like
stand
side
corrected.
rooms, hallways that lead to offices that exit into both this grand hall past you and side rooms onto the side. They would be few and far between. And you would be funneling yourself through a smaller entryway.
We can dynamite this door and head in through the funnel way. Okay. Just kidding.
If we split up and enter through different entrances,
Yeah, gang, let's split up.
let's split up and look
Let's
for
split
clues,
up and
gang.
look. God damn it, I was making this exact same joke. Second time tonight.
Either way,
Well, okay.
it's
Let's not split up too much. I think, just in case some of us get caught out while trying to go to side doors. Let's
There's
say.
also no guarantee that there are not enemies beyond those small entryways.
true.
Yes.
Also true.
What if we just C4 the shit out of this door and use a
That's-
moonward to
Let's
Yeah.
fucking
not
C4
take
the
any
shit out of
damage
this
from it?
door. I agree. Let's
Alright.
C4 this door. Guns blazing.
You've convinced me.
and We're gonna.
We
Can
can
we-
C4 it from inside the silence dome,
Can-
so the door will
can-
explode open, and they'll just be like,
Does anyone have anything to try and at least perceive what's behind that door? How many people are in there?
I
That would
don't
be-
think there's.
beyond any of our capabilities.
No. Fuck it.
And unless someone has a beast sense for a caterpillar,
If we have an hour and 15 minutes, we can get through
Open the
stuff.
door for an hour and 15 minutes.
As you
Just to
guys
stand-
are standing at this
Nah,
door,
let's
kind
start
of
blowing it up.
debating
Dildo.
quietly, and Rikus starts to pull some C4 out, you hear from behind you, more explosives? Inside the
Oh, I've
building?
got way more.
As you hear Edmund pulling up behind you.
I've got way more.
Long time no
Um,
see.
And DM, after I finish kind of setting up the explosives, I will take a full bundle of like 10 and tie them together to be used as like a kind of just a charge. So if we can locate the thing that is powering it, if it's a thing or a person that's powering it, I can chuck that that dynamite at it.
Hold on. How much dynamite do we have left? I thought you only had like 6 sticks.
He has
We had-
60.
We had
Ah.
40.
To be fair, you did give like one to each of the barbarians, so you went 20 down.
20 down.
Yeah, and then we also had to use some on the
Then I
exploding
gave-
the thing.
I gave 5 to, because he said 4 to 6, so I gave him 5. So I'm at 15.
Then
I'm gonna need at least a small, like at least a couple to blow open this door.
We have enough, basically.
Yeah.
So I have in the realms of 10 to 12.
yes, I thought you only had like. I thought you had less dynamite than you actually did.
He bought
He's
a
always
lot
got
of
more
dynamite.
No, you just got Even when you've disarmed him, he's got to stick up his ass.
pretty much.
Absolutely.
I do have okay, well actually I do still have my personal stick that is in my pocket, you know, that pocket that's basically imprinted of this in the shape of a dynamite. So technically I have
Yes,
13.
his personal stick. It's in his pants. It's about 8 inches long.
8
You're
inches.
giving me
I
too
mean,
much
it might be a
credit.
little
You're giving me too
generous.
much credit.
No, it's a stick of dynamite. There's a little stick beside it that's about a 1/4 inch. But outside of that,
It looks more like an M80.
Not a grower, not a shower.
I'm a knower. So as you line up your explosives and get ready to blow it,
You're ready to
you
blow.
hear Edmund say, "I can throw up a wind wall about 30, maybe 40 feet in front of us, depending on how things look on the other side. Block arrows from entering in."
Oh, why don't you have that prepared?
I do.
Sick.
So I could also do that. Oh, depending on how hairy things look, I'm just going to tap secure, give him a little boost. I will be hasting you if it looks bad.
Great.
Leopold,
Yeah.
what's your typical weapon again?
Magic.
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 I have my revolver in one hand. I will slink out my brand new laser pistol and kind of tap you and like, do you want to use this perchance?
I'll never say no to a gun that's being offered to me.
Okay, well, I'll
just
slide my
to
laser
say-
pistol to you.
Shoot its stats over to me. Actually, might be able to
Look up
find
laser
it.
pistol.
Yeah.
The fuck did he get a laser
Just
pistol?
a generic laser pistol. No +1 or anything.
Yep, generic laser pistol. I figured a 3d6 damage in case it would save you from using a spell slot.
I mean, my firebolt does 3d10, but this also deals radiant damage, which might be effective against a vampire. And also, if there's anybody fire resistant, this would help. And if we ever get silenced, this cannot be silenced. Well, I don't think you could put a silencer on a laser gun.
No.
Laser pistol
Silence
does.
Sorry,
this, you
quiet.
filthy casual.
Yeah.
Parry this, you filthy casual. All right. So,
Leon
as
Kennedy.
you guys blow the door and entry, I will go ahead and load the map and place your characters on the battle map.
Here we go again.
Right,
Here we
I'll
go
place
again.
yours First.
Don't blow
Shit,
all of
you
your.
go
Don't
again.
blow all.
Looking at secure. Don't blow all of your stuff in one go.
I'll be readying a bless as I enter as well.
Okay.
Would you like to bless everyone now?
You could cast that, like, just the moment before the explosives go off, if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. It'll be secure Rikus, Vexilius, and then Edmund. Are the four people that we got.
I am also readying my action to shoot the first thing standing.
I think you want to be a bit selective of your wording there.
The first enemy standing beyond the door.
There you go.
Okay. Is any other readying actions occurring?
Yeah, I guess I'll ready a firebolt.
Now, to make sure, readying an action and surprise round are two separate occurrences.
Yes, they are. So you would ready
Okay,
an
just-
action, and if there were to be a surprise round, which there will be in this case, the surprise round will be using your readied action.
I would like to transfer my right to the special knife, and then I want my held action to be switching to hybrid form.
DM,
Yes.
I would like to make an addendum to my surprise round / ready action.
Okay.
Or ready action. I will shoot the first enemy that I see, unless I see the beautiful man of Sentinel himself. I'll shoot him instead.
Okay.
What if he's friendly, guys? What if we're
Well,
making
do
a mistake?
realize I shot at him during the last time we had him in combat, and he had to verbally basically say, "I'm fucking friendly, you idiot." So-
pretty much did. You are very correct in that.
I didn't know if he was friendly or not, so I had to shoot him.
All right. So, you guys entry. I'm going to place your characters in.
We're
And
we're
then
taking
move
Sentinel
your-
alive, right, guys?
Yes, we are not
All
doing killing blows.
On Sentinel specifically, or just everyone?
Yes.
Until
Yeah.
specifically, everybody
All
else
right.
is fair game.
All
And
right.
I did describe Sentinel to this Vixivius.
Listen, Lin is at like 4 kills. He's kind of getting bloodthirsty.
Wonderful. I should hand you a bloodthirsty knife that will take over your will to stab things.
Nah, Sakir's got that. That's Sakir's thing.
What the
Okay,
heck is
cool.
going
I
on?
would give you the arcane eater, but I can't. I still don't know what it does.
Why don't we know what it does?
I still don't know what the curse does.
That's the scary. Why haven't we had it identified?
That's not
I'm
always
pretty
the
sure
case.
we did.
I
don't think
Identify
it.
only identifies the fact that it's cursed,
Yeah.
not what the curse is.
Uh,
We already knew it was cursed.
I swear there was at least somebody that could figure out what the curse did somewhere.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy, giant blood circle.
Looks like an orb that I can chuck a TNT at.
Hold on, first we need to ponder the orb,
Wait.
as any
This
good
bastard.
person shall.
Oh, that's not good.
Hold on, why do you
That's
say
not good.
this bastard?
Hold Alt to look at people's names.
Where's his name at?
No, the person I'm worried
Oh.
about is this guy.
Oh,
So,
Round 2.
as you guys enter in,
Yes, here.
your guys' readied actions will go off. You guys are able to move into the room as a part of your surprise round. Edmund will be holding his for last, and he is going to be throwing up a wind wall, like, right at this point here, so that you guys can move up before you get to the other side of the wind wall. You know, then you don't get shot at. So, who all had readied actions?
I did.
You did.
Mine went off already.
Yours went off already. Jade, what was yours?
Hyper transformation bonus action.
All right, Thomas, go ahead and roll your attacks.
Fire.
Fireball.
Okay.
This is really not good, guys.
First guy sees dead center because I was looking dead center.
Yep.
So I'm going to fire at that bad boy right there. Don't know
That's
who
your
he
boy.
is.
That's Sentinel.
Is it my boy, Sentinel?
That is Sentinel.
Yeah.
He's friendly.
I'm not friendly. He is simply not going to be a casualty.
Those are rolls.
24.
24.
Remember that you do have bless, by the way.
Hold on.
28.
28.
I will let you know. A 24 would have missed in this very particular circumstance. A 24 would have missed on Sentinel.
Shit.
Probably has something to do with. Is that alert?
He does have the alert feed, so he could respond.
But yeah, okay. He basically gets to respond during the. Okay.
Yes, he will get an action as a part of this.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna deal my damage on that first strike. I know he's human, so I'm gonna be doing 2 necrotic, and a. Yeah, we'll do an acid. I'll be doing the necrotic and acid. So.
All right.
This is gonna be a nasty fight.
Also, before we forget, I didn't mean to add that to my character. We should add my turret onto the field.
Yes, we should.
Awesome.
Which, admittedly, if you don't want to do this because I forgot, that is on me. Could I pre-buff everybody with some temp HP before we go in?
I will be a kind DM, and I will allow it.
Thank you.
All right, Thomas, what you got for me?
First attack was 33 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna very quickly check that it's a D8. So.
Second attack. 29. That hits.
Yeah.
So I won't roll the D4.
So everybody starts off with 15 temp HP.
Yeah.
Woo! That's gonna keep us alive.
The second strike is 42 damage.
Jesus Christ. You
Please
rolled really fucking
You
good.
rolled really
Yeah, I did.
well on that second damage.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually
Well,
do this.
neither of the damages
How much
rolled
of
at
that
once.
was necrotic and or radiant?
46
46. All right.
was necrotic. Because I knew he's not.
He is not a human.
He's not a human?
Gang,
Not a
gang,
human.
bitch.
Centaur has very much been known as to not be a human.
No,
is still a lot of
Sentinel's the one who's not turned.
Yes, he is not turned. That does not mean he is a human.
Well, yeah, okay. I meant human as in he's not undead. Anyways,
Still a very, very large chunk of damage for just walking out.
yes.
Which his response is he will be activating his necrotic shroud.
Whoa, what does that do?
I'll say, admittedly, metagaming, I believe that is the warlock ability. I
It
don't
is.
remember the specifics.
No,
Oh.
it's a fallen Asmir.
That's correct. Okay.
Well,
That
who else's
is
action goes
his
out?
Action. I am double checking something real quick. Viscount of Fear does not do anything as he does not have the alert feat.
Get fucked.
The Viscount of Anger, however,
That's what I'm scared about.
he does get to do something.
Fun.
Does any of the other of our surprise round actions go off before theirs, or?
Yes, other surprise round action. All of this happens at the same time, so you guys can do.
Oh,
yours.
okay. All right. Who's up next? I think it's just Leopold and Wayne, right?
Yeah.
And then what did you do for your surprise round?
I blessed you.
Bless.
Oh yeah. Well, no, you did that before we walked through the door.
that was my action.
Whatever.
That's my
that
ready
was,
to
That
action.
was before we went through the door.
That was my ready to
Which,
action.
how many people did you hit with the bless?
Only 4. So Rikus, Sakir, Vexilius, and I believe Edmund, because
Yeah,
those are
Okay.
the ones.
Say Edmund.
Yes, I just want to make sure that I didn't need to add a D4
Yeah.
to this attack.
Which
Right.
I may be instantly dropping bless, because I do not like the Viscount of Fear.
Well, this question, what are you going to be doing besides bless?
Beacon of Hope.
That's a pretty good option.
I might just drop that.
Okay.
So me, I'm going to be rolling damage on this first guard.
Okay. Wayne, where were you shooting?
Rolling to hit on this first guard, I should say.
Whoever's closest.
For you,
So-
this guy.
Yeah.
That is a 30 to hit,
That hits.
28 damage.
All right.
And in case you didn't see it, 28 to hit, 22 damage.
22 damage. All right. Very cool. One moment. I am changing a few last things. I would like you guys to all roll initiative.
Alright. How much do I have left?
The last thing that occurs
I'm going last.
is the Viscount of Anger moves up to here. one farther back, and he is going to activate his rage.
Great.
So technically, I rolled higher on Forge, but I know sometimes you want it on here as well as the other. I rolled a 1, so I have a 3. So you change that 4 to a 3.
I don't have to. You're exactly where you would be regardless.
I got a T4.
I am setting up the wind wall right now for you guys.
Wonderwall.
Here's
Uh-oh.
one.
But you want to have a fun time, Skier?
Leopold, I think
Yeah.
you do. You have to. I think you have to roll the initiative to. I don't think you
I'm
rolled
gonna
the
say
initiative.
that's because my character sheet is not updated and it's not gonna have the right modifier. So I figured, oh, I'll
You-
just hand input it. I know
No.
that's not gonna put me on the tracker.
No. No. So what I'm saying is just roll it and then tell Zach to change it to 24.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did. I rolled on D&D Beyond, but then I rolled on Forge just to get on the tracker.
Funnily enough, not that different.
I think you'd be above Rikus though. You actually, you're going right after the Viscount of Fear. So
Damn, he
second
rolled
in order.
he rolled a 26.
That's the scary part.
He rolled
Yeah, that's
a
scary.
26.
You know, I know I said I was gonna haste Secure. Thinking about it, it might be a better idea to haste Vax.
Probably. Anyways, please put
So who
Leopold.
goes
Okay,
first
so
right.
this
in
green
initiative?
line here is your wind wall.
Yeah.
It is
I'm gonna say
facing this direction.
Question: who goes first between Vex and Secure?
I don't think
Just
Rex
rolled.
is on yet.
There.
Very good chance it might be you.
Vexius isn't on.
Yeah, he's not on
He
the.
has not yet rolled his initiative, no.
And then change Leopold's initiative to 24 as well.
Where is Leopold? Where is Leopold?
Say right below
Vex.
I
Vegas.
see him, I see him.
I'll say I just rolled a 20 because for some reason I thought that my roll 20 character sheet my Forge character sheet is behind. It is, but my initiative bonus hasn't changed.
Alright. So,
Why is everyone rolling with advantage?
I have a item that gives me advantage.
so
Okay.
starting this combat properly with the Viscount of Fear,
Oh no.
we're going to change up the music for our last 15 minutes of the session.
See how far away am I from the Viscount of Fear? Close enough.
There we go. Okay, the Viscount of Fear. He is actually going to spend this turn doing some buffs, why don't we? He is going to use his bonus action. He's going to cast a big spell that you cannot really see what's going on from where you guys are at. Then he is going to use his bonus action to activate his innate sorcery. Then he is going to float up. The ceilings in this room are about 25, maybe 30 feet high. He is going to float up 20 feet into the air.
Get down from there!
So he is Viscount of Fear 20 feet up. And he is going to move back to here. Alright. Second to initiative, Secure.
Okay. Should I just go for the nearest guy, or should I go back, run back there? Any?
Oh, you might want to take out the ads, or I don't know.
I mean, the Viscount of Anger is raging at us.
Yes, but he would center himself between two of the guards.
Right. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Because I want to go for this guy. I really do. But like putting myself right here is just gonna.
Yeah.
You got
Probably.
you got Leopold going right after you.
Yeah. Although my action is going to be probably hasting, big boy, Vexilius.
Is he on
Okay.
mission?
And you hasted me already, right?
No, I was going to do that. I was going to wait to see how many people were inside to see if this was worth it first turn of combat. It most
Yeah.
definitely is worth it first turn of combat. I was just now expecting you to outroll me on initiative.
My bad. I can hold action.
Don't.
Oh, can you actually? You can't do like
No.
a full turn of holding in
No,
D&D.
you would not get a
Crap.
full
no.
turn if you held your action.
Dumb.
Alright.
Okay, that's fine.
Start taking out ads.
Um. All right, so I'll move up here. Wait, honestly, I should just go up to the guy, Viscount of Anger, because I can just teleport, and then that'll quarter all damage, like usual. I feel like that's always a good strategy.
Probably. Plus, you
your
got
teleports. I'll, not my place to decide how to use them.
you're gonna be flanked for a couple hits before I can get up there.
Yeah.
So just be careful.
Yeah, I'm not passing by that guy. I'm just coming straight this way. I'm using a teleport there. That'll be a bonus action.
Okay.
And then Viscount of Fear, Anger. What species is that supposed to be?
He
Dragonborn.
is a dragonborn. He is a incredibly large one. He would say he is
Okay.
sitting somewhere between 8 and 9 feet tall.
He is
Okay, cool.
juicing.
Is he
Look at
wearing
his
any?
eyes.
Is he wearing
Then-
metal armor? Probably not.
Yes, he is. He is wearing a
Oh.
heavy, hefty set. Actually,
Good.
sorry,
I don't know
no,
what
he
to
is
do
not.
with
He is
that.
a barbarian. My apologies.
Unfortunate.
It is everyone around him who is wearing heavy sets of armor.
Perfect.
All right. With my last action, I am going to attack twice. I have a plus 15 to hit with both of these.
If you want to know if he's undead, look at the eyes or talk to your blade like an idiot.
I mean, wouldn't
he's
the
probably-
eyes
okay.
tell us
29,
if he was
that's first
like,
hit.
Okay.
thralled?
The
I'm
eyes
assuming
will
that hits. Here's the second one. That one doesn't.
I
17.
am going to apologize. These
Okay.
are at disadvantage.
Okay. For what reason?
A cloak of displacement.
Hmm.
Oof.
Ooh.
That sucks.
Well, that sucks.
So just consider those two the first disadvantage attack.
Yes.
Well, then that would just guarantee a miss.
Nice.
Do we want to do that?
I mean,
I'll leave
What?
it to you.
That's up to DM.
If you
I
would
mean-
like to
What'd you
roll since it is my mistake by not letting you know to roll at disadvantage beforehand, I will allow you to re-roll it at disadvantage.
I would like to reroll, so I do not guarantee a miss.
Okay.
D20, disadvantage, plus 15. Roll.
That
Okay, that's
is
decent. Does that hit?
That is barely a hit.
24.
and the hit knocks out the cloak of displacement.
As a hit knocks out the cloak of displacement, he is also going to use his reaction in this case to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Wait.
Should I roll the next
It's
hit,
not
or
actually using Hellish Rebuke. He is a particular form of barbarian that gets a effect that is literally just Hellish Rebuke as a
Okay.
reaction. He's an infernal barbarian. So you will need to make. Why is it not telling me what type of save you need to make?
Banish.
Dexterity saving throw.
okay? I have Dex fit plus 15.
Plus 15 dex?
Attributes.
That's crazy.
Dexterity.
I'm pretty sure
Saving
he's
throw.
proficiency in dex saves.
5, 6, 7, 8 plus 7 to get to 15. Normal. Got it. Probably made it still. 23.
23. That is a success. Even as quartered, you are still going to take 11 points of damage.
No shot. Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
That would have sucked.
That means he's rolling at least 5d10 fire damage. Almost certainly more.
Okay, sounds good. This is going to be my second attack. I don't have disadvantage, though. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
His reaction is gone at least.
13 plus... That's 28,
28.
so that should hit.
Yep.
Okay. My first attack, I have this written down. Give me a second. I just wrote everything down so I don't have to, like, spend a whole bunch of time. 1d8 plus 10, plus 1d6, plus 1d8. However, I do not have the 1d6 because I'm not able to reset my tattoo. So it'll be 1d8 plus 10 plus 1d8. Do I need to separate my lightning and slashing damage?
You are going
Well,
to
I'm
have
gonna
to
anyway,
separate
actually.
No damage. He has an immense amount of resistances along with his raging.
Motherfucker. He's
Okay.
like, he's got some bear tome bullshit.
He is not
Cool.
a bear totem
Well-
barbarian, but he does have a lot of resistances.
This damage I'm rolling is going to be 10 slashing and a d8 of lightning, and then I'm rolling the d8 of piercing separately.
Okay.
So this is first nice, and then another d8, and this is going to be piercing. Okay, I'm going to re-roll that d8 for piercing.
Okay.
If it will let me. There we go. Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, so that total,
23.
18 plus 5, 23. Okay, and then this is my second attack, where it's a d8 plus 10. I'm doing the same exact thing again. So this is 10 piercing and 8. Well, can't re-roll that. And then this is my piercing here, which I will re-roll. Can I re-roll in the same turn with the piercer
I
feat?
think it is just once per turn. You can double check yourself.
It is
that's
one
just gonna be
turn.
Too long. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that second one is gonna be 14 damage.
All right.
Can I add castigation, or have I already done that? I think I only get one of them, and I've already done it. So I'll leave it at that. Yeah, quarter damage right now. That's it.
All right. Sounds good. Leo, to you.
My turn is going to be very simple. I'm going to take out, the little think niddle, and I'm going to stick it into Vexilius, which is me casting haste on him.
You're
Yo, yo.
casting haste on Vexilius.
Yes.
You're also gonna want to re-armor Secure, by the way.
If
Yeah,
I
have
wanted to
4
do
of
that, I would have to
temporary.
move my turret up.
Was
Oh,
that an
don't worry
action?
about it. I can last a bit.
I mean,
I have
I
150
guess the
HP.
problem with that is that I'm just worried about my turret getting hit.
Fair.
I mean, then again, they're probably, well, I don't know, they might be more likely to go for Secure.
Yeah. Plus
either
Rekis
way.
goes next.
Seeing as there's another archer before Rakus, but seeing as there is likely to be, almost certainly some sort of AOE bullshit going on, this is perfect fireball territory. I am going to make the DM mad by requesting if I can step off the map.
Yes, you can step off the map.
I'm just poking. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. So there is a door here. It just,
Vision.
yeah. I'm just stepping around to the corner of that.
As soon as you step off the map, you will lose some of the visibility. Yeah. Anyway.
You will
So-
lose 10 HP.
This Qualm's archer here is going to move. I'm gonna double check how Windfall works. Okay, so he is going to move along its edge, and he is going to get a line of sight onto Secure. And he's
Nice.
going to make a pair of attacks.
Nice.
That is a 10 and a 20, so that's a crit and a 22.
Armor class 21.
Okay, so both hit. This guy isn't dealing smack tons of damage. 5 points of damage on the first.
I'm assuming that you're doing all of it, so thank you.
Yes, I am doing all
All
of
the
them
math.
for you. And then 8 points of damage on the second. That's a crit dealing 8 points of damage. It's fucking stupid.
Yup. I disagree.
Damage.
Anyway, he is
I
going
gotta
to move
disagree.
back, and Rikus.
Cool. I'm going to
I'm sure you- Sorry.
steady aim, target that guy.
Okay.
Jeez.
23.
23
Those are
on
some-
those guys? Yeah, absolutely.
Those are some
Cool.
terrible rolls on those d20s.
Oh, that did not roll the rest of my damage. But that's a 23 plus. The rest of these are just going to be radiant and sure, yeah, radiant and acid.
Okay.
Do I have to separate those?
No, you do not.
Okay, cool. Anyways, so that's a total of 35 points of damage.
Alright. To that one, he goes down.
Nice. I turn and shoot the other one.
You very well might be able to do the same. They were dealt quite a bit of damage on entry. Hit.
$31 points of damage.
You are able to drop both.
Nice. That ends my turn.
Very cool. We have Enforcer number 1 is going to move up to you, Jade.
Cool.
2 attacks at advantage.
Fastest Rekus turn.
Ever known to man. That is a 28 to hit and
That hits.
a 27 to hit. Since
That
they have
hits.
advantage. It's not going to be a ton of damage, but
I know. Probably about 10. Based on the other guy having a crit and getting 13
it is exactly 10 damage.
total.
Yes.
I'm so good at this.
Now for something that might actually hurt a little bit.
Uh-oh.
It is the Viscount of Anger.
I'm shaking in my baby seal leather boots.
Okay. He is going to make his first of 3 attacks. The first one is a critical. I will also note, he is a mixture. He has quite an extended crit range. He crits on 18s to 20s. So
Okay.
he
He
may do that a fair
crit.
bit.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Yes. He is wielding his great axe at the moment. Second attack is a 26 to hit. And his third is a 29 to hit. Are you wanting to try to eyeless that 26?
I can't. We didn't have a rest or anything.
Oh, that's right. You don't have any more blood curses. You used
Yeah, I'm
them
done.
all.
I did.
Alright. So,
I'm pretty sure the other guy was scarier, but who knows?
oh, Pilot? Pilot's not as scary as the Viscount of Anger.
Oh, well. We kind of wish I saved him for this.
Alright, well, we are starting with the crit. Of which he does act a brutal critical.
Goodbye, Secure.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Quartering damage. I have 90 with page load. I have 92 HP, so he would have to do 360 damage in this one turn to knock me down.
Don't tempt him.
If DM is allowed to build enemies like we build our characters, I think I have a character that could do that.
Oh, I haven't built this guy like that.
Oh, thank God.
Don't worry, he's strong. He's just not that strong.
What level is he?
He is 18.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're punching
crap.
up our weight class, dude.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, we also have Gestures at Hasted Paladin.
We do have Hasted Paladin.
But we also
Okay. So that is 21 points of damage after it's quartered.
Okay.
Along with that, with his brutal strike feature, you are pushed straight away from him 15 feet, and he is going to move up to you, using half of his movements without provoking opportunity attacks. So you are pushed deeper in, and he's following in after you with his other 2 strikes.
I don't mind that.
I think you're about to.
I don't mind being moved closer to you guys.
Is
He's just setting you guys up for the
that
fireball.
is 9 points of damage on the second strike.
What do you... Okay.
And only 7 points on the third.
Cool.
So that is his action. For his bonus action,
He gets 3 attacks on his action.
yes, he does.
Yep. That's level 18 barbarian for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And since
Could be worse.
Actually, since he has Great Weapon Master and he landed a crit on his turn, he can use his bonus action to make an extra attack.
Okay.
This one's not going to be at advantage though.
Nice.
That is a natural 18, which is a crit.
Dang.
He used a couple dice on the first one, so this one's not going to hit as hard.
Theoretically.
That is 13 points of damage.
Dude, I was about to say, if he does 12 or more, then I'm at risk. Because next turn, I'm now right outside the range where I can heal myself and not have my
Okay. Linen.
bloodlust go off.
Ah!
Is everyone good right now? I'm going to see if we can get through this first round of combat. There's a lot of ads here, so it should not take long.
I mean, I'm
Do
fine.
you think you can survive
I'm
till
good.
your turn, Nate, or do you want to call it?
Sure. It's all ads between them and me, anyways.
Yeah,
I think.
it's literally everyone that I control after Linen. So take your turn, Linen.
Alright, I'm gonna try and keep Bless up one more turn. Just so that way people can get used to it. Or people can get some value out of it.
I flipped my headset since they're going a little longer.
Alright. I will... Yep. Let's take out some ads. Linen will move up to this guy. Oh. It's worse than I thought. Alright. Well, this guy's wearing heavy metal armor, you say. I will just use a shocking grasp on the man.
Alright.
Let me find it. Shocking grasp legacy. Legacy? Oh, I guess it is legacy, huh? All right. All right. Oh yeah, because he's wearing armor, it's an advantage, right?
Yes, it is.
So
I mean,
we
that
try it.
first one hits.
We try again. It's the same. Anyways, we doing damage. Rolling that. So that is 17 lightning damage on this man. Now, if I remember correctly,
He cannot take reactions.
yeah, I'm just trying to think because no, I'm looking at this barbarian now. I'm like, no, barbarians have high constitutions.
Yes, they do.
All right.
I don't know if we have any way to really hit mental saves, because that's usually a wizard specialty.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I have anything good for it. I mean, How weak is this guard in front of me looking? It's pretty healthy.
I mean, that was his first touch.
Alright. Yeah, I'll throw out an unarmed bonus attack.
Okay.
So that is a
Oh,
Matt.
dude, you rolled so many 20s on your unarmed strikes of late.
I don't know why.
I mean, hey, that's better than not.
Wait, who are you attacking? You weren't attacking the ad, were you?
I am
Yeah, he
attacking
is.
the ad, yes. Because I
will
can't. You
also note
That's
that
fair.
crit would have been wasted on this guy. Like, he takes
Oh,
half
okay.
damage to everything.
Okay.
so 24 damage on the ad.
Damn. He is looking very hurt now.
All right. As for that, I will. No, I'll stay here. Other than that, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, next in initiative. Enforcer here. He's going to... That wind wall kind of messed up his plan. So he's going to have to dash to get around the wind wall. So if he goes... to there. It will take his entire turn to get to you. Next in initiative, same for this guy. That's 25. That's 50. Entire turn to get here. Alright, Vaxilius. Vax is going to... looking at you, Rikus, and Wayne. He says, which one do you want me to take care of? Big lad or the one back behind?
I'm scared of the fear.
I don't even see the one back behind. Oh, the Viscount back here.
Yeah, 20 feet up. I believe we can keep Secure alive long enough.
Alright, Thomas
For him to
votes
take-
Big lad first. So, unless
I took
he hears
30
other-
damage last round.
Unless he hears otherwise, he is moving up to the Viscount of Anger.
So, based on the amount of damage I took, I could last 2 more rounds. About.
It's
Say, keep in-
just the Viscount of Anger.
Yeah, and also keep in mind, can you keep the quarter up the entire time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 2 more uses of it.
Now, are you willing to use all of that this combat and leave yourself with none for the rest of the day?
Oh, is there more
These
after
are-
this?
This is 2 of the biggest guys in the city. These are 2 of the Quam leaders right here.
Yeah,
The
although-
Volunteers. These are not the Vampire Lords, though, which you know of 3 in this city.
Yeah.
And you're probably fighting at least one of them.
I'll say, remind me, Secure, does that come back on a short or a long rest?
Long rest.
Short. What? Sure? I thought everything came back. Okay, I'll check.
This is a racial feature. Racial features come back on long rests. Class.
Oh, every
features-
time?
Like 99.9% of racial features are long rest features.
Long rest. Yeah.
Something to be thinking about. All right, Vaxilius is going to move up. I said I was going to be quick with this, so I am going to. His first attack is loaded up with a blinding smite, as that was his first attack. Actually, it was a banishing smite. It is not going to reduce the Viscount below 50 hit points, so he will not have a chance to be banished, but it will deal an extra 5d10 damage if it hits, or the first attack that does hit. So he gets 3 attacks. That is a hit.
He's got bless as well. Remember that.
That is true. That might actually change this one from a miss to a hit. Let's see. No, sadly, that does still miss. And then hasted attack. Hasted attack is a critical hit.
Let's go. There's a lot of archers in this room, guys.
Luckily, they're all way back there.
To worse, I don't even know where Sentinel is in the turn order.
So the first strike comes in and will deal 33 points of damage after reductions. The banishing. Ooh, that is a very much wrong number.
I don't think he is in there.
He's not.
Who?
Sentinel.
Sentinel?
It's not in the turn order.
Is now.
Alright.
I guess we'll just do his turn wherever it turns up.
He rolled a 13,
Okay, so
so
he's-
you wouldn't have skipped him.
Hell yeah. So that is first attack. Second attack is a lot easier, a lot less damage. Rolled a lot better though. 16 points of damage. And last one, the crit. Alright, okay, there we go. Those are his 3 attacks. For his bonus action, doesn't really have any good bonus actions aside from readying another smite. So he is actually going to save his bonus action, and we're going to move on. Edmund is going to go, holding up concentration. He is going to come over to the side here. Edmund is going to start working to clear ads.
Edmund has bless as well.
Edmund does have bless. Edmund is going to be making attacks at this guy right here. Which he gets a Dread Ambusher. He is going to use his. He's not going to use his bonus action to Hunter's Mark because that would drop the wind wall. So first attack is a hit, and that will have the Dread Ambusher and his little bit of sneak attack. So I'm gonna roll that real quick. Okay, 21 on the first. Second and third attacks are sadly both misses. He had to roll very low for that to happen. Okay. Qualm's Archer. He's not going to move up closer to get a better position, so he is just going to move over here and hold his action for if the wind wall goes down. Centaur. Gonna move back a little bit. He is going to use his action for a Cure Wounds. Because ow. Turns out Rikus and a gun hurt.
I would like to counterspell that.
That's crazy. One. Secondly, I am going to see Wind Wall to see if you can actually see him to do so.
All right.
Is this guy's full name Sinteltoge?
No.
Or is that a different guy from the last campaign?
That is one of the people from.
That's my character.
That's his character, yeah.
Little Toad Gathpar or whatever. That's with Logan.
Okay. I just remember the name Sinteltoge, and this guy's name is Sintel, so I couldn't remember if
Okay.
we just cut out
Lennon,
Toge.
for my question
No.
to you,
Yeah, he was just copying me.
do you think in a scenario where you have two heavily armored men in front of you and a wall that is see-through but difficult to see through, do you think your
Yeah,
eyes would
like,
be on
don't-
Sentinel for this scenario?
Probably not.
If you really want to do this, you are more than welcome to. There will be
I will-
other things that your character will likely
Yeah,
want to use his
I-
reaction for.
Yeah, I will say Linen's probably not. It's still funny.
Do you want to? I will allow it. I will allow it. Your
alright.
character has the high enough passive perception.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Well, actually, your character does not have a really high passive
No,
perception. I
He
forgot.
doesn't. Would you like me to roll
Linen-
perception?
Lennon,
I
I'll
will
have
allow
you
to roll
know.
perception for this.
I will have you know that there's a Viscount of Fear that goes before you.
Yes. But here's the thing.
Could also
He's pretty far
counterspell. Okay.
He's
I'm
Makes
out
too
of,
far.
he's out of. Well, he's 20
He's-
feet up. But if
He's
we
within
use
your counterspell range,
yeah,
and that
Okay,
is
you know-
someone that I know you would be trying to keep. an eye
yeah,
on.
no, I'll save it. But it's so funny. I'm so close.
Dude, the cure wounds will get rid of like half of one of my bullets. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well,
So
depends on
funny.
what level he casts it at.
He is casting at a higher level.
But
Exactly.
Okay, so
think-
he gets
think
rid of
about
a
it-
full bullet.
Think about it this way: A, Sentinel used a spell slot and his action, and B, we want to make sure he doesn't die. So this is just furthering him down that road.
That is
It's-
his action.
One day, Linen will have enough resources to counterspell something.
Okay. You guys do not see him. His bonus action, he seems to pull out a bow that he did not previously have. And he seems to say something to it as he is going to step back. And that will be his movement, that will be his turn. Another Qualms Archer, also readying his action for if the wind wall goes down. Another Archer, I believe. Readying his action for the wind wall to go down. Wayne.
Let's go with. I was going to fireball, but I don't know that Lennon wants to be tickled right now.
Fireball like right in
just-
here.
Just do it, man.
So say-
Because I feel like it would be worthwhile.
Just
How
do
many
it.
feet
I
is
play
the fireball? Again?
30.
20.
Oh, 20?
20?
Oh, okay. Yeah, just do it. I plan on dropping Bless anyways, so it doesn't really matter if I lose concentration.
Cool. I'm dropping a fireball, like right here. It's gonna hit everything here except this guy. I think these two are friendlies,
Oh.
Yeah.
but it'll come over here in this arc.
Okay.
So Lennon will get hit, but
So
everyone
it's
else.
1 failure for a night, 2 failures for the knights.
I gotta roll a deck save, don't I?
Those are
What's
all
your,
failures for the knights.
what's the deck save?
19.
The Viscount
Alright, I meet
Thunder
that.
does succeed.
I succeed. Roll it.
So 27 damage.
Alright, half that
Half.
is
Okay, this guy here goes down.
15?
Tickler. Okay.
Half that is 15, right?
27.
27
half.
is 13. We round
13.
13. My bad. Alright. Thank you, Leopold, for the temp HP.
love quartering damage, don't you guys? Alright. Wayne. Bonus action?
Nah.
Alright. Last guy here, Qualm's Enforcer,
Oh, I have to roll concentration check. That's right.
is going to move up to you, Secure.
Alright.
Okay.
Bless is still
Oh.
up.
That is a
Oh, that was you.
hit
Yeah, bless.
and a hit.
I
Okay.
think they're all gonna hit.
They're rolling at advantage, and these are no slouches. So
I'll say it's Inexorables Rex. You can hit him.
it's not Wayne that he's swinging at.
Yeah, he's swinging at me.
That'd be
First attack is 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Second is 7.
5 and 7. Cool.
And that is our first round of initiative here.
Whoa! I'm at 44 HP.
Uh-oh.
So, thank y'all for all the
Don't
HP
worry,
they gave me
I
after
will
last
give
combat.
you temp HP this turn.
I love that that means you were unironically dealt like 250 points of damage
Yep.
It
in
hurts.
actual damage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
I
we
tanked.
are back to the top of initiative with the Viscount of Fear. So, with that, I hope you guys had fun. And we'll be back with this combat, and we'll start figuring out what all these red crystals are on his turn.
Red
Crystals.
crystals.
Let's go.
Alright, we'll go ahead and end our recording there.
I will